What is the password?
The name of our new podcast. Podcast Bros.
Jim Mulligan. Podcast Bros.
No spaces, no capitals.
Cool. You could have said that about 4 minutes ago.
Oh. The Podcast Bros have a technical issue. First rule. No racial slurs.
Yeah, I'll try to keep it contained.
That's it. That's the only rule, mate. Hello, Jimmy.
Oh!
Okay. I've got some material ready for our podcast.
Okay.
I lied.
Alright, or Zerm.
Bodgan, okay. Say, okay.
Okay.
Did you hear, what? Podcast questions. Who's your dream podcast guest for our podcast? Since,
Jim Mulligan.
okay. Your three top guests for our podcast. We got Jim Mulligan.
Mate, here's the top hat. Dana White.
Dana White. Right. What about Joe Rogan?
And Jimmy Savile.
Well, okay. I think he's dead.
Maybe we'll have him on.
And how do you plan on doing that?
Resurrection.
Resident Evil.
Um,
Who's your dream podcast? Not guest. Who's your dream producer? Do podcasts need producers?
I don't know, Ian Hawke.
I like that.
We'll keep that.
The real question, mate, is name your top 3 most attractive instruments.
Like,
Say
how they, like
if a woman's playing them, which one's getting the hardest?
the flute.
Okay. Is that number 1?
Yeah.
Number 2?
The piccolo.
The piccolo, like from Dragon
Yep.
Ball.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. Number 3?
Trumpet.
I like that. Those are good choices.
Just a lot of blowing.
Just
You know.
okay. I can see where you're coming from, but you're wrong.
What? Ah! Okay. Let me contain myself here.
Number 1, electric guitar. Number 2, bass guitar. Number 3, drums.
Is it because they like playing with sticks?
It's
Hey, go
okay.
away, Shorty. Not Jimmy
Nope.
Savile's. Man, I can't open my chest.
I'll touch your chest, mate.
It's hairy, alright.
My name is Harry. Did you hear about the Jeremy Corbyn? Did you hear about him?
No, what happened?
So, it was 3:30 a.m., mate. A man comes into my room. He starts flying around. He's charging $9.99 for a milkshake.
Man.
He says his name is Harold. But I didn't
I don't
believe
believe
that for
that.
one. No, I didn't believe that for a second. His true
Oh.
identity, Jeremy Corbyn.
Why is it saying you're playing Terraria now? Who am I playing with? Mate.
Jeremy Corbyn, man.
Peter Griffin. Mate.
He sounds like a
that's
pretty
my
cool
hole.
guy.
Wait, no,
Nope.
that's just a hole. Wait.
I've
wait,
seen your hole.
whose
I know
hole
what
is
it
that?
looks like. That's no one's hole. Okay.
It's a hole though, so you have to respect it for that.
So guys, for the first episode of our podcast, I want to know, which one of us do you want to fuck more?
Now, I have a question for the podcast viewers.
Yes,
You,
yes.
Julian, or Julian?
Answer that, guys. Leave it in the comments below. Tell a bro. And let me know! Let's go! Alright. Now, for the big reveal. What have we been planning all along? We're doing a meet and greet.
Are we?
Yeah.
I don't want to be a part of it.
No, you're gonna be a part of it. It's the podcast ways. You have to be a part of the meet and greet. What I want to know, guys, is where should we film our next vlog channel episode? A special guest on the podcast, my dogs. I'm gonna go see what they're barking at. Alright guys, I've had a little word with them. Dana White is at my door.
A spelunker potion.
I'm gonna spelunk in your cave, daddy. Can we look that
Clip
up?
that, guys.
Guys, don't clip that.
Oh, hello, the little
Are you
shrungies.
jittleyang or for the tugan? Pretty sure I'm a jittleyang. We're gonna get a surprise guest on our podcast. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to rumble.
Alright, guys. Surprise guest for our podcast. Oh.
Rice food? Yeah, sure.
Bahar here.
What's your dream
Pardon?
podcast guest?
The Gabarich Paruski. Привет.
Привет.
Это русский?
Такси.
Да. Отлично.
They have okay. Well, our podcast guest turns out to be a Russian spy. I've dug 2 graves for us, my dear. It's been a long time since you. Oh, what a world of things I hear. That's been na 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 na. I've dug a grave. Fuck. Alright, question for the chat. Are you a jittleyang or a photo the tugan?
Oh, I've stumbled upon the swarm.
I've stumbled upon someone's hairy nutsack. And no, his name isn't Jim West. That's an old partner of mine. No! How are you, scallywag? Tell me what were your circumstances again?
Melee speed, but melee speed and auto
Instagram,
swing
then I'll tell you my
over.
number.
I did. I followed you on
penetration.
Instagram.
Alright, melee speed or auto
No,
swing,
you didn't. What's the-
or
what's the
armor
DP?
penetration.
What's the DP?
I did.
What is
Refresh
my-
it. Refresh the Instagram.
what is your Instagram ID? Like, what is my DP?
Yeah,
I
guys.
can't see it. I cannot
So,
see it.
What is my...
melee
what-
speed,
Lick your ass
melee
and go
speed,
high.
and auto
Sure.
swing,
Lick your
or
ass.
armor penetration by 5.
You think I'm gonna date you? Ew. You think I'm gonna date you?
Who's dating?
I'm gonna confront you right now. You're disgusting.
Okay, it seems our podcast guests are a little frustrated at the moment. The sponsor for today's episode is WD-40. I used it to kill a wasp yesterday, and it worked really well. I sprayed it for like half a second, and the wasp just died immediately. I really recommend it. What can you say about WD-40?
It lubricates things alright.
Have you ever used it for sex?
Occasionally.
Okay, so you had to choose between WD-40, olive oil, and Vaseline. Which one would you use as a lubricant?
I'd
For
say
sex.
WD-40.
For sex.
I mean, if I trust it with my car, I'd trust it with my girl.
So you trust WD-40 on your cock?
Yep.
Okay.
But that's just what I say. But it's all about what you guys say at the end of the day.
Okay, at the
So
end
let
of the
us
day,
hear
they're
your
the ones
opinion.
fucking listening, okay? They're not the ones doing the podcast, so I don't give a shit, okay? Because we have millions of listeners right now who love us. But I don't love them, is the thing.
No, that's rude. No. Hold on.
Hold on, Jittleyangs! Jittleyangs! Help me, Jittleyangs, I need you.
Where's I said where's mommy? But
Okay. Mommy's right here, sweetie. What's she gonna do when I get my yo-yo out? On the bitch.
alright. See now we're at a disadvantage here.
She looks pregnant.
I mean,
Whoa.
she might be.
You've got a good figure for a pregnant lady.
hitting us,
Guys,
girl?
let's talk about foot fetishes. See, the thing with them is that everyone
Ooh.
has... If you say you're into feet, that's weird. But if you say feet play a vital role in a woman's attractiveness,
Okay, I've
that's
seen this.
normal.
I've seen this.
It's paradoxical, yet it works.
Hear me out.
Hear me out. Get some toes, suck them dry, make them
Okay.
wet. We have crazy banter, guys. We need to start a podcast. That's sick.
Can you make it square out white stuff?
I can make you squirt out white stuff.
I know, but like, I don't want you to.
Oh, okay. That's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, and I have nothing else that increases my defense. It's only like melee speed and then the shoe spikes and that.
Fuck! I'm sorry. Okay.
What? My sandcastle! Oh, you've done it now, mate.
Mistakes were made.
That one's going in the quote book. Mate, this blowgun's calling my name here.
I'll blow your gun, daddy.
Prefer not.
Alright, guys, we're renaming our podcast. Tell us what we should rename it. Should we rename it the Podcast Gang Members or the... May, it's your turn to suggest the name.
The Dingles.
Okay, guys. The Dingles or the podcast crew gang? The podcast Jittleyangs. Which one? Are you a Jittleyang or a Jittleyang or for the Jittleyang?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do it again. I have a bomb in my hand and I'm ready to use it.
No, because now we have the panel
okay,
there, and
well,
that'll be
too late.
humongous. Oh. Man, what you doing now, man?
Just throwing a few bombs and then excavating. Are you ready to see the damage?
Hold on. There you go. Hold that grenade.
Get pranked! I never threw any bombs! Are you a fuckle too good or a Jittleyang?
I'm a friggle too again.
Fuck you,
I
dude.
don't swear. I'm joking. Jillian for life. You know it. Oh,
Jittleyang podcast. Our new podcast is called the Jittleyang Bros.
man, brain roll's getting a bit real here.
Mate, it's not.
Oh, you just lost.
Oh!
Or is it
The
not
ground broke beneath me.
safe? Oh my god! Do not step on the spiky things.
No, don't. Wait, check down there. Go down there, see what's up. There's a painting.
Can we do anything about this little bomb? Throw a bomb down, right?
But I wanted the painting.
Oh!
Mate. Go down there, see what happens.
I'm good. Oh,
Are you walking so carefully?
I don't like it when yeah. Precautions had to be taken. If I went faster, I would have been better off.
Okay, how little clothes would you have to wear outside in order to feel unsafe?
I mean, I feel safe with no shirt and shorts on.
What if you were in your boxers, mate?
Then I feel unsafe.
What about boxers plus shirt?
I'd feel fine, I think.
Outside, just walking around in boxers and a shirt.
Well, depends where I am. If I'm like abroad, let's say like I don't know some schmugglers. If I was in Romania, I'd do it.
If you're in Romania, nah, you're just like out fucking co-op.
No, I don't trust people here.
So the minimum is just you need to have like at least shorts and then that's it. What about shoes? Shoe situation?
Flip flops. No socks.
Alright. So if you were barefoot or in boxers?
I'd rather be in boxers than be barefoot.
Why is that then?
I don't feel like stepping on glass.
You're inside co-op.
Still don't feel safe. Barefoot is such just not a good thing to do.
Would you
Not
rather
like-
have huge double D titties,
Now we're
right?
talking.
Or, right, like a huge, just voluptuous, like, ass, like the size of a fucking, the size of each cheek is the size of a basketball. Like, sticking out.
That's just over the top. Wait, is it like muscular or is it actual
Like, booty.
boobs? Like, muscular boobs.
No, they're boobies. Just, like, straight up boobies.
I think I'll take the ass.
Really, the basketball ass.
Yeah.
How will you sit?
On my ass.
You can be like 20 feet raised.
Where's my armor? He's taking that as well. He's taking it as a down payment.
What are you gonna do now?
To remortgage the house.
Oh, mate. And the sand castle's still fucking gone because you didn't get any sand. Now, let me handle this.
Guys,
No, man, I'm experienced.
it's flowing out. It's doing the effect, you know. The 148 west. Is that where you're at? Oh.
The Jim Mulligan effect.
There was not that much. Wait. Oh man. Hey! You must kill yourself instead of me. This sound is annoying me.
Sounds like sex.
Okay, if it sounded like this, then something's wrong.
I'll edit out all the racist things you said.
I didn't say anything racist this time. That was good.
Don't. This time.
I have to say that. I can't just say. Okay, I have to
At least
explain
you're honest
myself.
with it.